at St. Thomas. My friend Teresa and I just happened to play bags against him, and we just hit it off.
That's kind of the first time I met her. It was kind of interesting. She actually told me she didn't have a phone, so I actually Facebook messaged her. So that's kind of how we started talking, and that's where things, kind of how we started it off.
I thought he was really cute, very cute. He definitely caught my attention. I don't think that I would even had offered to play bags with them if I wasn't interested in him.
I would say it didn't take us very long. We ended up going to the Cheesecake Factory.
He picked me up and we went to the Cheesecake Factory.
I just liked the Cheesecake Factory, so it was kind of probably a little selfish of myself.
I feel like they got really serious really fast. Right away, I think that we both knew that we were very interested in each other and we really liked each other a lot. Seeing it more and more, but right away I think that we just had that connection and we really got along and agreed on the same things and really liked the same things. And
I would say when she moved in with me, that's kind of when I felt like it, because it was like we're around each other all the time, and it's kind of when I knew it was getting a little more serious.
Had the same friends, which made it easy, and just kind of everything fell in place all at once.
It's just her loyalty to it. Her friends is just outstanding. She'll do anything for any of them, and I think that's an important aspect for any person to really have.
I think that he probably the number one would be that he's very calm and he holds himself really well. I am a little more stressed out and a little more crazy, so I think that we definitely balance each other out a little bit.
And secondly is her competitiveness, because I'm a competitive person, but she is way more competitive than I am, and she hates to lose.
I was not expecting it at all. I actually had told him that I didn't want to do anything that day. I was really tired and had a lot of things to get done.
The day I decided was kind of the day I decided. It wasn't like, I had the ring and everything, so it's not, so that was planned, but then it was like, what day? It was just like a Sunday.
I was definitely not expecting it at all. We go on a lot of trips and do a lot of things, so I was kind of waiting for one of our trips and expecting him to do somewhere cool that we were, something like that. And I think all my friends kind of were expecting it too at that time, so they were like, oh, you're going on this trip, you're totally getting engaged now.
Or I put the ring in a bag and then got a bunch of balloons, and on one of the balloons I wrote, will you marry me?
He had convinced me to go over to a friend's house, and I really didn't want to. And he went as far as to have one of my best friends, Ryan, call me and say that she needed help picking out a plastic tree at Home Goods.
Then the tricky part comes, because I was like, how am I going to get her out of the house? I'm like, let's go to sushi.
So I was just expecting us to go home and get back home and get ready to go to bed, and I came home and there was a huge box. It was wrapped like a present sitting right inside my front door when I walked in. So I remember opening the door and I just said, what is this?
Here's the keys, so let her go in first. She opens the door, she's like, what's this? Where'd this come from? I'm like, I don't know, you should open it.
So I opened the box up and there were tons of balloons. They came out of the box and one of the balloons had on it and said, will you marry me? And it had the ring box on it, so.
Yeah, the rest is history.
She loves your sense of humor. You always keep things fun and light. She also loves that you are always on time, which is something that no one from her side of the family understands.
That she watched Brittany fall in love with you and saw it.
Jocko, Brittany loves that you can't be mean even when you try. It's very true.
Jocko loves that travel is in your blood and that you have had some pretty crazy adventures together.
These rings will represent a physical connection when they are not near each other, but can feel the other's presence right there on their hand. And other times the rings will simply be an outward showing of pride that they have in the fact that they have chosen each other.
Jacko, Brittany appreciates that you are witty enough to give a quick comeback when she teases you, that you rap with her, and that you call your mom and grandma every day on your way home from work. She loves you with all of her heart.
While everybody else is getting out of bed, I'm usually getting in it. I'm not in it to win it. And there's 1,000 ways you can skin it. My feet have been on the floor flat like an idle singer. Remember Winger, I digress. I confess you are the best thing in my life. But I'm afraid when I hear stories about husband and wife, there's no happy endings, no Henry Lee. But you are the greatest thing about me. It's love. And we decide that it's forever. No one else could do it better. It's love. And we're two birds of a feather, and the rest is just whatever. And if I'm addicted to loving you, and you're addicted to my love too, we can be them two birds of a feather that flock together. Love, love, got to have something to keep us together. Love, love, that's enough for me. Took a loan on a house I own. Can't be a queen bee without a bee throne. I wanna buy you everything except cologne, cause it's poison. We can travel to Spain where the rain falls mainly on the plain. Sounds insane, cause it is. We can laugh, we can sing, have 10 kids and give them everything. Hold our cell phones up in the air and just be glad that we made it here alive on a spinning ball in the middle of space. I love you from your toes to your face. It's love. And we decide that it's forever. No one else could do it better. It's love. And we're two birds of a feather, then the rest is just whatever. And if I'm addicted to loving you, and you're addicted to my love too, we can be them two birds of a feather that flock together. Love, love, got to have something to keep us together. Love, love, that's enough for me. You keep moving, I won't ask where you've been, 'cause everybody has a past.
You know, down the road, I see us both traveling. Britt's a big traveler, and she's definitely got me outside of my comfort zone with traveling, which is awesome because we always have a good time wherever we go. So
I'm also looking forward to us traveling more. I'm really looking forward to going to Europe and doing those kinds of things that both of us haven't done, so it'll be kind of an adventure for both of us.
You know, eventually I think, you know, starting a family is definitely in our future.
I'm looking forward to eventually, not right now, having kids, maybe in a couple years. But I'm definitely looking forward to having a family. He's going to be a great dad.